First cookies on that room. Well, my dad left home when I was 3 and he did leave much to mom me since the mom was gone and empty bottle. Now I don't blame him because he wanted him, but the meanest thing my dad ever did was before he left, when he named me Sue. One must have thought that it was quite a joke and it got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. Seems I had to spend my whole life through. Little giggle and I'd go rude. Some guy left and I'd bust his head. I tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue.
What's the next round, Joe?
Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fish got hard and my wish got keeping it. Room from town to town to hide my shame. But that made me mad at the moon and stars. I turned my homie off to Mars and killed him and gave me that awful name. Although it's yeah, American women in the line, I stood sitting down, my throat was dry.
All right, I know what
Honest, I can have myself a room.
I don't think there's something.
I had an old saloon on a street of mud. There at the table, feeling stuck. Sat that dirty mangy gold that named me Sue. Jesus, there was much we had with one picture that my mother had. I knew that scarlet cheek and his evil eye. You're as big and bent and gray and old, and I looked at him, my mom and cold, and I said, my name is Sue. How do you do? And now you're gonna die. Yeah, that's what I told him. Why, him and hard working between the eyes. He went down and put the body and come up with the nut and cut off a piece of my ear. When I pushed in the chair, went across the street and I crashed through the wall and went in the street, kicking it off, catching the buzz of blood in the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher, man. I really can't remember when. You can't clutch a mule when you get like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and I heard him cuss. We're first gonna walk my first and then look at me. I saw him smile. He said, son, this world is rough and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. Give me that name and I said goodbye. You'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helps to make you strong. Yeah. Said that you just fought one hell of a fight. I know you think you got the right to kill me now, then we'll blame you. But you ought to thank me for why I'm probably gonna spin the idol. Cause I'm the son of a bitch that made you sick. Hey, what can I do? Guys, I come back with some son and call my mom and call me a son. Like I'm a little bit different point of view. And I think now and then, every time I find, every time I read, and if I ever have a son, I'll think I'm gonna name him. Well, or George, any goddamn thing but Sue. I tell you anything, I still ain't that thing. Yeah!